Hi guys, in this video I'll be talking about the meaning of 2-3-5 rotational symmetry. Or rotational axis of symmetry found in icosahedral virus. 2-3-5 or 5-3-2. Now first I'll draw an icosahedral virus. How it looks like, always start with, remember that it's a very complex structure, but there is a very easy way or easy method to draw it. First, just draw a triangle like this. Then draw a small triangle inside this large triangle, but just in a inverted direction. Okay. Now from these points, these corner points, draw a perpendicular line like this. Okay. Now you should join these lines. With the help of these lines, you should join the points. Okay. I'm not a very good painter. I'm really sorry for that. But basically it looks like this. This is basically a 2D structure. If you look an icosahedral virus, it looks like this on the pages of the books. Okay. So this is basically a structure. Now always remember that you have to find out the core structure. Now what is the core structure in this case? This triangle, this small triangle, this is the core structure. Okay. So what is the center of this core structure? I should use another color to make you guys understand. This is the center. This is the center point. Okay. So the principle is how many lines or how many axes basically pass this center. Okay. How? Because there is a point 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is a core structure. So obviously the corner points of the core structure that will pass this central point, midpoint. Okay. So obviously here this is one line, this is one line, and this is another line. Okay. All the lines are coming from the corner point of the core structure. Remember, the core structure. Okay. Not this. So don't be confused. So this is the core structure. All the lines are coming from the center point, from the corner points. Okay. Now draw this line. Now what happened? From these lines, a virus, icosahedral virus, that can rotate like this. So it will looks like this. Then again from this axis it will rotate like this, and from the third axis it will rotate like this. So in this way 3 times the virus will be rotated with the help of these 3 axes. So that is why it is known as threefold rotational symmetry. Okay, threefold rotational symmetry. Now how many times it will be folded or rotated? 3 times. What is the actual angle? 360 degree is the actual angle to rotate this virus in such a way that it will be back into its original or identical position. So 360 degree. How many times it will be rotated? 3 times. So divided by 3. So if a icosahedral virus, if it is rotated by 120 degree of its axis, okay, it will return its own viral position, or it basically return its own identical or original position. Okay. So in case of threefold axis, the virus will be rotated about 120 degree. Okay. So this is the threefold rotational symmetry. Now, what is five-fold rotational symmetry? If you look the virus from this point, okay, suppose this is a virus and you will look from here, top point of view. So how it will looks like? It will be looked like that. Suppose it's a pentamer. Oh, sorry, I should use the green one. Okay, it basically looks like this, a pentamer. Okay, there is a pentamer. And these things, they will be looked like this. Suppose you are looking something from here. So how it will look like? From here it will looks like this, but from here it will looks like this. So this is just the top view. This one, this one, this one. Remember that these points, these axes should be straight, okay? These are not like curvy nature. Now, again, what is the core structure? This one, this pentamer. This is the core structure. Remember the same principle. All the axes from the corner point of the core structure should pass the midpoint. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is called five-fold rotational symmetry. Okay. So again, what is the calculation? How many times five-fold, and what is the ultimate angle? That is 360 degree. So 360 degree divided by 5 is equal to 72 degree. So when icosahedral virus that rotate about 72 degree of its axis, it will be back to its original position. Okay. So one is this, then second rotation, third rotation, fourth rotation and fifth rotation. So 3-5 and 4-5 3-fold rotation and 5-fold rotation is completed. Now what is about 2-fold rotation? How it looks like? So the angle of viewing a virus is basically different. How it looks like? Just draw a diamond shaped figure. Okay. In Bengali custom, the diamond shaped fish fry is very delicious, and it's very famous in Bengali culture. So remember that. This is basically a diamond shaped structure. Jokes apart, this is just a funny part to make you guys understand. It's not a serious thing. Okay. So draw these two types of triangles. Then from here, just two axes like this. Then you have to join this axis with the structures. Okay. Now again here, what is the core structure? This is the core structure. The same principle. Midpoint is this. And from the core structure, axes will be like this. So 1 and 2. So first it will rotate like this, and second it will again rotate like this. This is called two-fold rotational symmetry. Okay, two-fold rotational symmetry. So what will be the calculation again? 360 degree by 2, 180 degree. Okay. So when a icosahedral virus rotated about 180 degree, it will be back to its original or identical position. So in this way, 2-3-5-fold rotational symmetry has been seen in case of icosahedral virus. And this is a very complex structure. I have tried to make you guys understand. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. And on this, I'll make more videos and upload in my channel. Thank you so much. If you have any question, you can put comments in the comment section. I'll definitely try to answer these questions. Thank you once again. Have a good day.